I'm going to say that I met this man in 1990, 21 years ago, and ever since that moment, my life has been eternally changed.
Today is Clarence Custer Day. We're happy to have you with us, and we thank you all for coming. And on behalf of Friends of Tennis, the City of Palm Coast, and Kemper Sports, especially Tom, we'd like to present a couple of people. And first of all, we'd like to present Mayor Jon Netts.
I wonder if I could invite Commissioner Melissa Holland and Councilmember Holsey Moorman to just come up and join me. You know, it's an old cliche. To know him is to love him. Ask anyone about Clarence Custer, and a warm smile lights up their faces. It's a pleasure to be here today to join in this very special tribute to a very special individual. Clarence was born 95 years ago in America's heartland and has lived his life with a determination and a strength coupled with a warm and uplifting spirit and a gentle manner.
His attitude, positive attitude, always. No matter how bad things are, he always sees the bright side.
During his lifetime, Clarence demonstrated exceptional ability as a husband, father, grandfather, businessman, and of course, as an athlete. He created and founded the Boardman Swim and Tennis Club in the 1950s, still recognized today as one of Boardman, Ohio's premier facilities. It serves as a developmental center for collegiate and state athletes. After decades of working for someone else, Clarence eventually established his own Mill Creek Dairy, which he operated until his retirement to Palm Coast in 1978. Wow. All that time, he poured his heart and his soul into athletics, specializing in football, racquetball, squash, and finally focusing on the love of his life, tennis. Clarence's desire to help other people took root in Palm Coast. He assisted his Players Club tennis team garner 6 league championships, leading the Fabulous Five to recognition not only for their tennis prowess, but also for their cumulative ages of 379 years. Just after his 80th birthday, Clarence assisted Ansel Rose, a local middle school student, as he prepared for the National Special Olympics in tennis competition. With his guidance, Ansel won a gold medal in mixed doubles and a bronze in singles. In 2002, Clarence was selected to represent Flagler County as an Olympic torchbearer for the Salt Lake City Winter Olympics. And in 2004, he was featured on an issue of AARP's National Magazine, recognizing his significant impact on our community. Our very own tennis ambassador, Clarence Park Custer, personifies the very best of Palm Coast. He's sincere and he's honest. He gives his best to everyone he does, to everything he does, and to everyone he meets. He cares. He's empathetic. The center of his life revolves around Joanne, his lovely daughters, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. Clarence, on behalf of all the residents whose lives you have so tenderly touched, I'm honored to present you with a complimentary membership to the Palm Coast Tennis Center. May you continue to enjoy playing tennis here with all the spirit and energy that you've put into your previous 95 years. Congratulations from all of us. You make us all so proud to know you. I'm going to present this honorary membership, and then I'm going to ask Halsey and Melissa if they would present this proclamation.
I would say that he was grateful for all that the City of Palm Coast has done to promote tennis.
Clarence, it gives me great honor to present this proclamation for today. And the proclamation reads, whereas Clarence Parks Custer, a vital, active 95-year-old resident of Palm Coast, continually impresses his friends and colleagues with his warmth, uplifting spirit, and positive outlook on life. Whereas Clarence Custer was an all-around athlete, earning letters in baseball, basketball, and football while a student at Lincoln High School, and playing on the undefeated Western Pennsylvania Championship football team in 1931. And whereas throughout his adult life, Mr. Custer has excelled in squash, tennis, racquetball, winning 7 Ohio State championships in 1960 and 6 Tennis League championships as a member of the Players Club GVTL 3.5 Fabulous 5 team. And whereas in 2002, Clarence Custer was selected to represent Flagler County as an Olympic torchbearer for the Salt Lake City Winter Games, and in 2004, he was featured in the National AARP magazine acknowledging his impact on this community. And whereas Clarence Custer was inducted into the Curbstone Coaches Hall of Fame, being honored as one of only 400 venerable Youngstown, Ohio athletes who brought distinction to the local tennis community. And whereas Clarence Custer continues to spread his love and joy to his family and friends, a man who is loved and respected by literally every single person he meets. Now therefore be it said that Palm Coast City Mayor and City Council do hereby proclaim Saturday, April 30th as Clarence Park Custer Day in the city of Palm Coast, and encourage every friend and neighbor of Clarence to let him know what a profound difference he has made in the lives of all of us. Adopted this 30th day of April 2011. Thank you.
That's going to cost her $1.
Thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. God bless you.
But I enjoy the people and the friendships that you develop, and just the good times you have. Hey, how are you?
Great. Every Friday at 7:30 in the morning at the Players Club, there was a match that took place. It was called a match for the Jefferson Davis Cup. Clarence Custer and Clay Ramsey fought against myself and Alex Minidis for the cup. And unfortunately, the Players Club closed, but the last match that took place, Clarence and Ramsey took the first set. Then Alex Minidis and I fought back in the next 2 sets and won the trophy. Well, I have the trophy here right now, and I talked it over with Alex, and we've had it ever since that last match, and there was no way that Clarence could ever and Clay Ramsey could ever win it back because there was no more Players Club. So we thought it very appropriate that we just present it to Clarence, because no telling what would have happened. They probably would have won it anyway. So Clarence, the Jefferson Davis Cup, proudly presented to you.
Mike,
Don't drop that now.
I tell you what, it gives you an idea of how long ago it was. These white tennis balls.
Yeah.
It was just a faded tennis ball.
It used to be a yellow ball, but now it's not yellow anymore.
Alec must have had this in the sun.
Well, keep that and don't drop it. It's engraved, Jefferson Davis Cup right there.
That's
Okay.
Mike, thank you very much.
You're
It was always fun, wasn't it?
We had so much fun, honest to God. It was really something.
Win or lose, it
Yes,
was always fun.
I know it.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Let's destroy the whole world, the whole life. Do the best you can. Can't do any better. I always told my kids, just do the best you can. You win some, you lose some. As long as you do the best you can, you have nothing to worry about.
Peter.
Thank you, Peter. You're my man.
I know I look homeless, folks, and I'm not. I'll ride my bike. I'm going to take my hat off in honor of Clarence. My name is Corporal Peter Descartes. I'm a Flagler County Sheriff's Deputy. I met Clarence, and I said this a little briefly earlier on in the day. I met this man in 1990. He is one of the few people in my life who has left an indelible mark in terms of my aspirations, my goals, things of that nature. In any case, I started in racquetball. Now, you heard his long dissertation about how athletic he is. Now, I was a little lighter then, a little faster, and cocky because I'm a good athlete. Well, in any case, I became to a humbling experience of this 70-something-year-old man manhandling me. I mean, just beat me up in a racquetball court, and I thought for sure I'm going to beat him. He was so gracious and kind, and he says I took it easy on him. He was an old man with one foot in the grave, one in the banana peel. I mean, it just goes on and on. In any case, he told me I needed to play tennis because he said, you're such a great athlete, you would do well. And I said, oh, Clarence, I can't do it. It's too expensive, every excuse. And he said, well, you work here. You have membership. You should play. Well, Clarence guided me through the tennis process and sat out there when I couldn't keep a ball in the court. I mean, spraying them, and it was crazy. And a lot of people who've played with me know that to be true. So today, I'm probably still a 4.0 player, maybe a little higher if I'm really good. But in any case, I want to say that Clarence has been such a wonderful, great, wonderful man. And there's no other words I can say to describe how he has impacted my life, my family's life. And I think it's just so wonderful that everyone's here to recognize him for all of his efforts, on the court and off. I'm going to share something with you that you may not know, and I think I'm part of the small echelon of people. My nickname for him is Tubby. And he had that nickname because when he was a little younger, he was chubby. So those who really go back with him, his nickname is Tubby. So he will always be Tubby. He will always be my other dad. And I'm just glad that I was able to come here today to speak and talk about Clarence Custer today. So, Clarence, congratulations. Oh, those are cheap. Don't worry about it. I'm going to charge you next time. I love you, man. Thank you.
I came today because of everything I've heard about Clarence. I've never met him. I'm new to the courts, but I heard such wonderful things about this gentleman. I had to be here to honor him.
Clarence, would you like to say something?
Are you kidding?
Thank you, Sharon.
It's pretty hard to come after the great speakers that we've just had here.
You don't have to say that much.
Okay.
You can just say what's in your heart.
It is. I tried to get it together, but when I found out about this, I was hard to understand why I was getting this honor. So I asked Joanne, why are you doing this? And she says, because you're old. That was a good answer, but if that's the reason, she said, I want to live to be 100 and see what I get then. It should be pretty good, but
you get a whole week.
But anyway, I want to thank Mayor Netts for his kind words. It's deeply appreciated. I also want to thank the city of Palm Coast, the council, and all the people in Palm Coast for helping us realize this great tennis center we have here. Without the support of everyone, I don't think we could have this. But if you all remember the struggles we went through and everybody went through to replace the other tennis club, it was this was a accumulation of everybody's that loves tennis and sports, and this was the final word. And I got to thank Tom from Kemper Sports for his efforts to improve the tennis club and make it better, and also for the honorable membership. I appreciate it very much. And of course, we have to recognize Ken and Elena and the staff members that are here every day, Nancy, Marie, and Lauren, for their kindness and patience with taking care of our needs. They're always they do their best to make this a pleasant environment for us to enjoy our tennis. I appreciate it very much. And then I want to thank some of the people I see that played at the Players Club that were good enough to come and help honor me. And I see some friends from Belchair that they were my second game all the time. I play here in the mornings, and then I go over and I work out a little bit and socialize a lot at Belchair. It's also a great place to go.
I see these are all the other ladies that you kiss every day.
You know, I'll do anything to keep young.
Dr. Polliner.
But the other things that I want to say, just I don't know if Dr. Polliner is here. Is he here?
Yes, he is.
He's right over there.
Where is he at?
See that pink shirt? See,
Right over
he's
there.
waving at you right over there.
Oh, that pink shirt.
Yeah.
Dr. Polliner. Well, there's two people I have to thank. Dr. Polliner is one of them for keeping me healthy, and Joanne is the other one.
He is probably the most athletic 95-year-old you'll ever see. He's amazing, and he has proven it multiple times. So it's been exciting to see this happen for him.
I don't know. I'd have a hard time getting along without either one of them, I'll tell you. Dr. Polliner has been my doctor for 20 years or so, and his favorite phrase, of course, when I get something wrong with me, I always say, it'll go away. You know, I don't know if any of you old people have that phrase, it'll go away. But I use it a lot. And but after struggling for a week or so, she says, if you don't call Dr. Pollner, I'm going to do it. So I do it. And first thing he says, what did you wait so long for? I hear that all the time. But he's been very good to take care of my ailments and make me feel good or better. So I want to thank you, Doctor.
Okay. It's time.
I just enjoy kissing you. I do. It never gets better. Never can get better.
I feel like Kate.
Hey.
Am I your princess?
What was that, Prince John or something?
Prince Charles.
Prince Charles. Yeah. Let's try it again.
Okay. Wind it up.
That Prince Charles, he did pretty good too. But
so wind it up.
Okay.
They're ready to play.
I know you all want to play some tennis, so I'm just going to say that from the bottom of my heart, I want you people, you hard workers from the Friends of Tennis, I appreciate this very much, and for the members of the club here, this means more to me coming from you. You all have, I look forward every day to coming here and seeing you people. It's really a great part of my life to come here and see all you people, all the nice ladies and all the great guys. That brings a smile to my face. But and the guys are up, they're playing tennis and enjoying life, and the women are too. It's a pleasure, and I want to thank you very much. And Joanne and I will remember this forever. Thank you very much.
We met on the tennis courts, and we played singles together and also doubles. We had many double tournaments that we both, as partners, we won. And so we've been playing together, I would say now almost 20 years.
Just one of the few advantages of getting old, you know, that you get a few kisses. And every year I hope there are more.
How about a big hug?